Alright, so it's begun. I just need to go into the... No one's in the stream yet, because I just started a second ago. Huh?
I said, why not right now?
I don't know.
No, I'm supposed to be in Evet's on. Never mind, I'm just retarded.
Okay. I need to post on Discord.
Post on Discord.
Just in the general Rivals community and just tell them, hey, I'm sorry I wasn't streaming, but I'm here now, so... let's see.
Okay.
General.
Find Evet's son's house. There's just a dead dude out on the street. It's kind of disconcerting. I know he's a vampire, but I mean... Oh, nope, there's some actual dudes over here that are... Oh, no, he's a vampire throw. Okay. It's all good. As long as they're not really people. Is that Stitch?
No, it's Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest. It's a really good game on the Xbox. On Xbox. Ori and a little blue orb thingy is Saiyan or Sign. I think it's Saiyan.
Like the river?
Huh?
Like the river in French?
I guess.
Sign. Oh, wait, no, it's spelled different.
I'm gonna guess
Whoa!
it's Oh, my video output is bad. I'm gonna guess the internet quality.
Wait, Rivals of Aether. Okay, so like, are they all like animals based around specific elements?
Kind of.
Because I saw like a fire lion, and then obviously
Kind
a
of.
water
There's
whale.
right. There's
And airbird.
Zetterburn is a fire. Forestburn is like a dark / like poison-ish kind of base, but there's no poison damage he does. It's mostly just like dark and like smoke. It's mostly smoke based. What else? Italis is the ice. He's like an ice bear almost.
And who do you main?
I main the bird there. His name is Raster.
Raster.
Roster, either way. Air based. All of his strong attacks. All the other characters are strong attacks are only ground based. So you can only do them on the ground. But Raster's strongs are actually all in the air, so you can't use them when you're on the
Good.
ground.
So you can use like a jumping back like strong. What do you call it?
They're called strongs. So like F strong, up strong, down strong.
I guess it'd be like B strong, back strong.
Back strong and forward strong are the same for him. I think other characters might have
That's
different
more like
ones.
Smash. So you
It's
can do it like in midair.
A lot like Smash. Like you can't do like Smash attacks in the air in Smash games, but like that's just a little cool thing Raster has. Raster is a lot like Fox plus Meta Knight plus like Marth, but it's not like
He
the
reminds
same.
me of Falco. Just his looks.
His looks are
Obviously,
like
'cause they're
Falco.
both fucking birds.
Right. His recovery is a lot like Marth's, except like also in this game there's no ledge snapping. Like you don't snap to a ledge.
Oh, that's too bad.
Instead
so you gotta get on that ledge.
yes,
else you're down.
or you get a wall, but you also get one wall jump when you're in the air, and you can wall jump and use your recovery again. So you do go into free fall from a lot of
So
moves.
everybody
like
has wall jumps.
Yes, everyone has one wall jump.
Holy shit! Your boy just got knocked the fuck around.
Yeah, this is just the computer crap.
Is that like a what's that brown and green looking guy?
Him?
Is he a beetle?
Crag. Yeah, he's kind of like a
Is he a
beetle.
rhinoceros beetle?
He's like yeah, he's kind of like a rhinoceros beetle. He's rock based. He could pick up a piece of he could pick up a rock from the ground and throw it around, and depending on what attack he hits it with, it can the shards fly in different directions. So like if it hits it with certain hitboxes, actually fly up, down, backwards,
And this
straight
is
forward.
what, a Steam game?
It's on Steam. I think you can buy it separately maybe, but like it's on Steam.
Yeah. Is there anyone listening yet?
Let me look.
Yeah, 3.
3 people are watching. No
All right,
one's
I'd
chatting
like to
quite
clarify
yet.
that I'm completely new to this whole concept. So.
Yeah, this is my buddy Drew.
Yep.
I'm over here at his place using his internet. So if his internet's crappy, just tell Drew your internet's crappy.
I'll do nothing about it because.
Go on Twitter, throw on hashtag screw you Drewkou.
Oh. Why would you
He doesn't like that.
Yeah. Duh. What the fuck?
I mean, are you gonna see it on? Are you really gonna go on Twitter and see it? Are you gonna go on Twitter and specifically look at? I didn't think so. Hey, Drain Damage is here.
Drain Damage.
He's a frequenter.
Frequenting.
He's been in all my streams since I started. Besides the one, like the first stream I did.
The guy. He's like your #1 fan.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yo, Drain Damage. And
THMI.
THMI, alright.
Also a consistent. All the people who watch my stream for the most part are consistently here.
Sweet. I was was gonna call him just Thmy. Like I have like a lisp.
Right.
So in case any of you are interested, I'm playing Skyrim while he does this.
Yes, he's on Skyrim on his PS4 while I'm just here on my PC playing Rivals. So
Yeah, PC
I will
Master Race,
start
but,
as soon as I post on the Discord about the stream going on now.
But PS4 is kind of preferred. Oh lord, there's a lot of children running around. No, I don't want to play tag. But pardon you is right. He's fucking dead. What do I do? Keep away from her? That's like a legit game. Wait, so is she... I don't know, you can just play tag with these kids.
Can you? They
Yeah! This kid Cade is it. I never knew this was a thing.
Oh dang. Oh
They're
wow.
just all hanging around each other. They're not even like trying. They're playing tag among dead bodies. There's a dead guy laying on the ground.
They've been living through hundreds of years of oppression and just dealing with all this stuff in real life.
They keep trying to come after me.
They probably don't care what's happening in their city because they've probably seen it before. Their parents have seen it before.
What is this bullshit? Stay away from me, Cade.
All right, we're finally jumping into Rivals.
Do I have to get tagged by one of them to make this quest like go?
I have no clue.
I really don't want Cade to tag
I've never
me.
done this
He's
quest. How
probably
would
got
I
like
know?
grubby children hands.
They're not going to give you a
Yes!
close up of his hand though.
I win. Oh, he just fucking left. I think he was mad. He got pissed.
God, I wouldn't know this quest. I have not played Skyrim so extensively. Even mildly extensively. I don't play Skyrim much. I wanna, but I don't.
Oh, so.
Seeing as I'm glad I bought it again. So
Yeah, dude. It's good stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
can
ahead and
play
jump in a
tag
local.
indefinitely.
I'm gonna play some CPU matches for a little bit, just to warm myself up. I always
Oh
use
my lord.
I always use the blue alt.
Good,
There's
blue's
a bunch
best.
of different ones. Like I like the gray, and this like red and blue is cool, and this green. Also, that one's pretty dope. But I always do this one.
What the fuck? Okay. Zetterburn. What the hell does that even mean?
I think there's not story burn. They're story related. I can't remember what the relation is.
Just end
I-
everything burn.
Haven't messed with the stories in a while in the game. Maple is like a grass-based character.
Is it?
She's really good. She's very fast and very kind of annoying, honestly. Her
Ooh,
hitboxes are
preferred
really
character.
weird. Yes, pretty goofy character.
Alright, get the fuck out of here so I can get in this lady's house.
Let's see. Absa is a lot like Pikachu and has a lot of electric-based stuff. She can throw out a cloud, or she could just set out a cloud wherever she is, or throw out a cloud,
Is
and then
a
she can
sheep?
damage someone differently. Yeah, she's like a lightning sheep almost.
It's
it's
ripped
like-
right out of Pokemon, dude. It's a Flaffy.
It's like, yeah, it's like Flaffy, but with like the quick attack that Pikachu has, because it's basically quick attack.
Okay, that's fine.
And has like about the same properties as quick attack too, except less range and no ledge snapping. 'Cause this
Ledge
game-
snapping.
You know, where you grab ledge.
I know what ledge
Ledge grab.
snapping is.
Ledge
Dad.
grab, ledge snap. Sorry, son. Jesus. You know, you're not getting child support because of that.
I mean, I kind of have my own job. I think I'll be alright.
You know, that's fair enough. Anyway, we're gonna just throw it on a random character at level 9, because why not?
Jesus, is that the
Highest level it goes, yeah.
High Master? Yeah.
Basically always fight CPUs at level 9. I still need to buy out these stages. I'm gonna buy Tower of Heaven, actually. Might as well buy the stage.
Yo. Somebody like type out. I don't remember the name of the Mad King in Skyrim, or no, the Mad Daedric Prince in Skyrim, the one you find in Solitude.
All right, what is so asking chat in case you might know. What is the name of the Mad Daedric King?
Prince, technically, they're all
Mad
princes.
Mad Daedric Prince
I don't
in
remember
Skyrim.
his name. I remember he's like the best though.
You meet him in Solitude.
Yeah, his weapon's like the Wabbajack. I'm too lazy to look it up. I'd rather you guys just tell me. 'Cause
God,
I'm
so
talking to
lazy.
his crazy little bud.
Yes.
Dervinin. Dervish. Oh, you started.
I did.
You're fighting
Maple.
Maple. I just want to call him by like Pokemon names. That's a Zig. No, it's not.
It's a Zigzagoon mixed with like
I don't wanna pick,
Sentret
like-
kind of. Sentret or
Sentret.
Ferret.
That was what I was thinking of. I just couldn't remember the name. Very bad
I'm
with
surprised that
names.
tech actually applied or that tech actually counted.
Yo, dude, that wing movement is like totally Falco right now. With,
It's
like, the chop with the wing. That is so Falco.
I don't think Falco has that for his forward smash, but it's basically
that's like
an
his,
aerial.
Like, charge. This is his tag. What do you have swinging around you? What are those?
It's a leaf thing that Maple throws. I don't remember what it does, honestly.
It doesn't look like he's doing anything.
These are his smash attacks, by the way, or like his strongs. The up is like an upwards like clap there. Forward and backwards are both like a forward clap.
Yeah,
Oh, I edge canceled that
yeah,
one.
don't sacrifice your game to show me how to play.
Yeah, see if you try to use them on the ground, shit. Use them on ground, it just counts as a tilt
you could
instead.
just fly. I mean, duh, you're a bird, but you just like fly like a foot off the ground. Get it?
Shit. Accidentally upbeat there. Damn, that was good.
Oh.
I don't know why I expected anything different, honestly.
Oh my god! Spike the shit out of
Yeah,
her.
down strong has a really nice spike effect to it.
Oh, the Chase says, hi, Gabe.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's Chase Matchell. Hi, Chase.
Oh, it's
You're
cut
back.
to the Chase.
Yeah, cut to the Chase. That's Chase Matchell.
Nice, sweet.
I was
Chase?
gonna say you know Chase.
I mean,
I traded on
I
that.
don't know, cut to the Chase.
That's him.
I don't know his online persona.
Oh. His online persona is gameplay videos. He does gameplay videos similar. He does, I think, Minecraft pretty much.
Minecraft?
Yes.
Me and my brother could get along on some of that.
Oh, damn.
Holy god.
I don't think my DI helped at all there. I think I just genuinely got lucky that was not in the right position.
Drain damage just mentioned what the leaf is used for. Holy shit, you were reading his comment and then you bopped the shit out of her.
Oh, yes, I sweet spotted. The uppy has a really small sweet spot hitbox. Sweet spot hitbox. It's literally like 1 frame, I think. It's either 1 or 2 frames, and it's insanely small and hard to hit. But there's actually a really nice down special that you can land into that hitbox. Like that. I just hit it. I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Say hi.
What they say?
Chandler Prost.
Oh, Chandler. Hi, what's up? He used to go to school with us.
Did he really?
Leaf could be using the tether to get Maple
What
close to
grade
the
is he in?
opponents as a recover. He just graduated last year.
So, last year.
Yeah, so he would be like a sophomore in college or like past us. Or could be used to bind opponent. Yeah, so the leaf is used as a tether. So like Maple has like a vine whip kind of tether that like you can grab opponents with and get right up close to them.
So the leaf makes it like gives it a little.
Right.
Makes it a little easier.
Makes you a target so that they can tether you. Or it can be used to bind opponent when hit with a strong attack.
Cool.
Which basically wraps them up. It's like bind for Pokemon. Wraps them up so then you can smash them you can just nail them with another strong.
Just bibbidi bop.
Yeah, so it's a really nice kill setup. Chase said I'm a cringy gamer by day, cringy gamer by night.
It's alright, man. We all are. I stayed up all last night playing Skyrim. So I mean,
you know what? He is literally a 24-hour cringy gamer, so that's okay. It is.
Does anyone else think that Skyrim music sounds kind of like Wizard 101?
This is basically Wizard 101, the MMO. And then again, Wizard 101 is an MMO. Yes, the stream is kind of laggy because I'm not at my place. I'm at his place, and his Wi-Fi is not exactly up to snuff.
Not optimal.
Not up to snuff kind of stuff. That was a good rhyme.
Are you down to clown till we're dead in the ground?
Kang, you are late. What the heck?
How do you see me? I'm behind you. She like are those roots she's calling on?
Yep.
Okay, they look like tentacles. It's kind of gross.
Why are you thinking about that?
Because that's what they look like.
You can also throw out a tornado that makes you move faster in the tornado's like air.
You can do that?
Yeah. Like I'll show you whenever that air goes away.
Oh shit.
You do that, tornado just makes a little line where you go faster. All your movement in there just increases by like, I don't know what the ratio is, but it does increase the speed. Yep.
Oh shit!
I think I sweet spotted that. I'm surprised you made that actually.
I didn't even catch that. Did you catch her with like something?
No, he caught me.
And then you just turned that around and beat the shit out.
Like, see, that's the wall jump, and then you can use your specials again to recover.
I thought you like.
Or I can use my tornado, because if I hold the button on my tornado down, then I actually go back up. Because that tornado with the wind is just called wind by most people, and then tornado, which is the up special.
Oh my god.
This can actually be used to. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
This can be used for a kill move, actually.
I bet it can.
Watch.
Show me. Show me.
As soon as I...
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Raster looks cool as fuck.
Rester, he is cool. He has the same, like, attitude as Fox and Falco, so... Which I love. He's cool.
I'm hoping he's less of a dick than Falco.
Yeah. His hitboxes aren't quite as broken as, like, Marth's are.
Mm.
Fox has some decent hitboxes, but they're not, like, insanely disjointed. But he has a nice down tilt on his, on him in Smash 4. And in Melee, obviously, debatably the best character in the game. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god.
Go to Rock Wall again. Oh, the
whoops.
Ditto. The
I didn't know
Ditto.
she was following me around.
The Ditto.
I'm not going back to jail.
Oh yeah, something else about Raster is that you can cancel, or it's not, I think you can cancel. Yeah, you can cancel out, I think some characters, another character could do it, I can't remember exactly. But Raster can cancel his jabs for like a tilt instead. Because you can't, because like the third jab you can actually tech, because like in this game teching is a thing, but like the spot dodge and air dodge, it's actually a parry. So like you do dodge the attack, but then it sends your opponent in an immobile state. So the whole parry actually sends them in an immobile state for a few seconds, so like, or like a second or so you can actually like land an attack on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't really defend against you. But you can parry an attack that they parry from you, or like you can parry again to kind of reverse it.
I'd like everyone to know that though I've never played this game specifically, I did play Smash 4 with Gabe.
Yes.
So I am not completely new to this. Who did I main, Gabe? It's been a while. Who would you say that I mained?
Falcon.
Falcon?
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon?
For
Okay,
sure.
I thought you were trying to say Falco, and I was like, God, no. He was
No.
terrible.
Falco is not terrible.
What?
He's hard to use, though. He's very difficult to play as.
Oh, God.
The best Falco I can think of in Smash 4 is AC on the competitive level. And even then, he's not, like, particularly great with Falco.
Jesus.
More often than not, he picks Meta Knight, honestly. Ha ha ha. Oh, Chase, this is Drewkou 2.
Yeah, you remember me.
Basically my best friend outside of choir, so.
Mm-hmm.
He is,
we were watching some videos of, what was it? The wrestling.
Yeah, we were watching KCCW, and the
I was
match.
watching you beat up Gabe.
Yeah, the match with you and Christian Barlow from Crowning Achievement.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff.
Right. Let's see. More like Jigs and Marth. Yeah, Kang. That's true. Raster can be a lot like Jigs and Marth.
Kang, I want to know how you picked your name. Was it like something else, or was it from like the villain from Marvel?
Right.
Like, I mean, that might be like, I don't know.
This will be more where the mic is. Not
Oh,
right
is it?
there. Yeah. Right
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna Gabe move your head. Hey Chase, I'm playing Skyrim while Gabe is running his stream here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you heard me, Kang, but I want to know how you got your name or how you chose it. I want to know if there's somebody else named Kang.
So if there's another reason why you picked the name Kang, let me know. You don't need to be a competitive Smash player to be amazing at this game. Also true. As we discussed before, the amount of skill required to pull off the tech in this game is a lot easier, is like a lot lower than it is in Melee. Melee and Smash 4 is relatively easy to pull off some tech, but there are a few techs that are like really, really hard to pull off because they're so precise.
Yeah, I always did mine on accident.
Right. Like the hardest tech I can imagine right now is the sliding KO punch that Matt can do, where the input is only like 1 frame.
Ultimate
like
ground control, just the worst air. Oh my god.
He has surprisingly decent, not decent aerials, but he has some aerial setups that
I
can
mean,
be.
like recovery, like he is just.
Oh no, his recovery is bad. Unless he like the wall. I didn't realize he had a wall jump for a while. So he does have a wall jump, which can be a little bit nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I actually got that nice.
I don't know how he has a wall jump. How does he hold onto a wall with boxing gloves?
I don't know.
He ain't got no fingers.
I mean, he doesn't really need to grab the wall.
Well, he. You explain the physics to me then.
I don't know. How does anybody get a wall jump? Why does everyone in this game have a wall jump?
I guess like.
I mean, they're all animals, I guess.
Yeah,
so
how
it
does
makes
your
a
guy
little
have
bit
a
more
wall jump?
sense.
He just has some feathers. How does that work? I don't know why I'm asking like video games for realistic physics. It's kind of my own fault.
Trading those strong blows there. Dang it.
So get into this lady's
I'm
house.
just gonna kind of do this and
Why
hope he
is
dies.
everyone gathered around your house, Ebbets-san?
Oh, I went for the up top kill on the up B just like I did. Hold on, I'm gonna go for this again, actually. Oh, not
Oh,
that.
if he doesn't mark your ass
Oh,
first.
he's gonna take me down if I'm not careful.
Oh.
I have no clue if I
Gabe.
can. I don't know if I can DI that. God,
Oh
it's
my
doing it
god,
again.
Gabe.
Oh, you can DI that. Ah, damn it, I missed it. I'm trying to. I'm really trying to go for
He
it.
like tried to clap.
God, I keep reversing it when I'm not intending to.
You say COD?
I said God.
COD.
Didn't mean to say COD.
Call of Duty, my dude. Don't make that fake laugh to me.
Shut up.
Make a real laugh.
I'm down to 1 stock. That's actually not a big deal at all. Want to hit this again? Nope. I hit it once already. I want to hit it again.
Ooh,
I know you can. I know you can edge cancel this. I'm really bad at edge canceling it. I just want it for the sake of getting it. I love it.
How'd you say this
Damn
game
it.
got started?
I don't remember. I can't remember exactly how the game got started. I'll have to look it up real quick. Damn it.
Well,
Damn
I
it.
mean, why don't you finish this up first?
I should have teched that, honestly.
Don't let me distract you here.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Still no sweet spot. You would think that was not a sweet spot, though.
Hold on.
Damn it. Can't do it. Oh, got
What
parried.
the
I got.
fuck?
That was the parry.
That looked like a fucking oh my god! Looked like a black hole.
See, I can't land it. The knockback is too high at this percent for me to actually land the land that.
Jesus, he's just flying all around. I don't mean just because he's like a bird. That dude is.
You're right.
Hopping.
That back air will seal the deal on that. I need to look it up.
Looks like shockwaves. Like, I mean, it looks like. I don't know why, but like for some reason it reminds me of Mighty No 9, right?
Right.
Like where it's like based off of a real good game, well known.
Mm-hmm.
And it, I mean, I'm guessing, was that a GoFundMe or was that a Kickstarter?
Kickstarter. It was
Yeah.
kickstarted by the original creator of Mega Man.
Yeah, I remember him. And like everyone was super disappointed because Mighty No 9 like was completely characterless. Not like I mean, it had people, but it had no personality.
Right. The personality in this game is actually really nice. It has a lot of personality
It's like
itself.
Mega Man 0.5.
Right. I'm trying to look this up. Can't find it.
The Divines bless y'all.
Oh, here it is, Drew. The reason for my name is that I'm a fan of Lovecraft, and one of my favorite deities is Hostor, and one of his nicknames is the King in Yellow, so it was like that for a bit, so one of my friends called me Kang in Yeller, and after that everyone called me Kang, so the name just stuck.
That's pretty rad.
Kang in Yeller. I
That
like
is
it.
far more in depth than I thought it was gonna be. Very cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. I was just thinking like the purple dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what's his color scheme again? I think he has like blue skin or something from Marvel Comics.
Right.
Kang the Conqueror. But no, that is much better.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Could be that. It's not, but I mean,
I just fucking
it said it could have been. I guess is what I meant to say.
It could have been. Golden quartered.
God, I can't remember. I don't think. Oh, it was a Steam Early Access title. I don't remember if it was a Kickstarter. So if anybody knows, let me know. But
I just want to know how it got its beginnings.
Right.
Very interesting looking.
I know it was early access on Steam, along with many other early access games.
Many.
By many, I mean not many.
Money.
Orcane. Orcane actually frustrates me too.
Orcane.
Not like a whole lot, but like
Oh my god, is he made of water?
his movements.
Oh my god, he's adorable.
He can throw out a puddle wherever, and he can use that to recover like
oh my goodness.
from anywhere.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
He's amazed at this character.
Stop hitting him, you asshole.
He's an enemy.
He's like a dog. Except with like an orca face. He's made of water. Oh my lord. Wow, dude, he's floating right through you. Come on, Gabe, get your head in the game. Don't let me distract you, Gabe.
Too fucking late.
Did you just use like bubble beam on you?
Yeah, he has his forward air, and I think one of his tilts has a bubble. Is like a bubble option, like bubble beam or some shit.
That's fun. Holy.
I know
Jesus.
forward air does that, and forward air actually, if you move, you can move backwards during forward air, like the animation of it.
Right.
So like while he's throwing out the bubbles, he can move backwards, and if you move backwards fast enough, he actually gets a hitbox on the back of him.
But is it as broken as Knee of Justice?
Knee of Justice is not
Holy
broken.
shit.
Knee of Justice
I mean, the
is not
hitbox for Knee of
broken.
Justice is ridiculous.
It's ridiculously small.
Ridiculously small. It's behind him too.
Yeah, but still,
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like
it's
behind
difficult
him.
to land. The
I mean,
location
yeah,
of it.
to get that little lightning bolt going out of his
Yes.
knee, hit that sweet weak knee.
Yes. In general, though, I think Falcon, Captain Falcon, anyway, is for the most part kind of an honest character, really.
What do you mean?
Like his hitboxes aren't like ridiculously big per se, except for up air. That's got
Right, like
crazy.
all of his moves, you feel like they hit where they should hit.
Right, they don't hit like some. They
Right.
don't have like Marth. They don't have like Marth's hitboxes in like Melee or Smash 4 where they're just incredibly disjointed.
I've been like talking this whole time. I'm just walking around Solitude doing nothing. I think I've looked in like 3 houses, and I've had to like load a save like twice
Oh shit!
because
Well, that
I
knocked
keep
me
getting caught breaking into houses, and I don't really want any bounty.
Right.
It's really just a hassle. Like, oh, I don't know what I want to do right now. So many dead people.
I'll take that kill. Oh, that almost killed me. I was messing around and that almost killed me. Also, wave dashing in this game is way easier to pull off than it is in Smash.
Wave dash.
In Melee, it's where you jump and air dodge at the same time,
Right.
which is, I'll show you in practice mode a little bit better. Because the inputs, it's a fast input, but in Melee it's hard to pull off. The controls in this game are intuitive enough, and it's like fast enough to the point where it doesn't feel impossible. And Melee is really punishing, especially because it's an older game, and the way analog works in that game is like, not. Oh, I actually hit him with the hitbox on that. That's where y'all got all that knockback from. I don't know how to speak English. There it is. Oh,
It's still here.
that was crazy close though. That
They
setup.
made like a. Yeah,
Just-
just like I don't even know what that noise is, but it's like.
It's like an eagle noise, you know, like.
Back to like an eagle noise. That's the noise eagles make.
I don't.
I actually have no idea.
I
I've
don't
never,
know what
Never
eagles
really
make.
heard an eagle.
I've never either. My pet eagle would never do
How
that
can
for
we
me.
call ourselves American?
I don't know.
We don't.
Anyway,
Listen to the recording of eagles screeching.
right. The solo modes in this game are really nice though, in that you can basically look at every mechanic this game has to offer. In like the, like if you go to
Is this
practice
gonna hurt
mode,
me if you do that?
go to practice mode with my main alt skin here. Go in that,
I wonder who I would make.
and
on this.
I'll go to like rock wall because it's not hard to see the hitboxes here. But, like you can pause it, you can change everything. Frame advance on,
Cool,
show
cool.
hitboxes on, DI lines. You can change the DI so that's perfect, so that they DI the correct like, however much they need to, so that like they'll survive a hit. Because DI is just when you hold your direct, like your like analog stick in a direction to avoid to change your angle of like launch. CPU drift and CPU tech, perfect, or I guess normal tech.
Victoria Beach.
What team is everyone
I think
online?
I was just in her house.
Tech in place, I guess. Just tech in place is fine. But like, see, look at that. You can look at all the hit boxes and hurt boxes of characters.
Hurt boxes.
The box that the character has where they get hit by a move.
Right.
That's what a hurt box is.
Hurt
Like
box.
who can I think of? Ness. Like Ness in Smash 4 has a crouch like that, but Ness's crouch, his hurt box is like, even though his head goes really far down, his crouch, his hurt box is actually still where his head would be.
It's because he's got a big ass head.
Right. So like his hurt box actually extends. His hurt box doesn't
It's like-
extend.
right.
But it's, yes, basically. His hurt box doesn't extend, but it, and then the lines are DI lines, obviously. They DI
Bop.
perfectly.
Bop.
They pick the correct direction of
Bop
DI.
'em, bop 'em, bop 'em. Bibbidi bop.
Anyway, change the game speed to like half. You jump, or I mean even
Wait,
lower than that.
did the music slow down for it too?
Music
Oh,
stays the same.
That kind of bothers me.
So, you jump, and then you air, like you in this game, air dodging works the same way it does in Melee, where you air dodge once, and then you can't air dodge anymore unless you edge cancel it or something like that. Like that, and then you edge cancel it.
Fuck, there's a court going on. Oh, guys, I don't care.
I think you can edge cancel and air dodge again.
Look at how slow you are.
Because it's a quarter speed.
Right.
So you jump. So you can air dodge in directions on this game, like in Melee. So your wave dash is basically you jump and then air dodge toward the ground. Not like that. That was bad. Like that. And you still can perform almost any action you want. So you can air dodge. So you can wave dash towards opponent. Or if you do it before your character even leaves the ground, you just advance forward.
You look like Sub-Zero, like going in for like ice slide.
Right.
Except there's no ice, obviously.
Like
but
this.
yeah, you're just going like 1 foot forward, just going.
But like this, basically it. Like this is.
See if you can do that backwards.
You can. Not like that.
Not like that.
It looks silly, but it's a thing, and it's actually really important for this game. And then you can frame pause by pressing selects, and then you press any of the bumpers, then it just advances by 1 frame. So you can actually count the number of frames that a move is active, and like the hitboxes and how much they're active.
Good.
It's like up B if you frame cancel that. So this is the animation before up B, which lasts about 2-3 frames. That is the sweet spot.
That is.
That little
And that
hitbox
little
right there
white
at the very tip of
arrow
his.
appears in
That is the direction which
whenever
they
you
fly.
use it.
Yes, when an enemy gets hit by that move, that arrow points the direction in which they fly. It's like the direction of the knockback. So yes, the sweet spot literally exists in 1 frame. And then the other hitboxes exist.
No wonder it's so hard.
So that move is only active. The hitboxes are only active for about 8 or 9 frames, and the sweet spot's only available 1 frame, I guess. So. So good. I like that. I like seeing all those things.
You know, there was somebody up there. Yeah, I can still see him. Drain damage. Introduce your friend to Zetter.
Oh yeah. So
that's some running joke there.
yes, it is. So in terms of all the characters, there's only 8 characters out because Ori's not out yet. So there's only 8, not 9. In terms of matchups, like characters have different matchups, obviously, same as Smash and any other fighting game.
Right.
The consensus among the community is that Zetter versus Raster is actually really bad for Zetter, and that like Zetter, like in terms of matchups, Raster is probably Zetterburn's worst matchup, and it's one of Raster's best matchups, just because Zetter's options to get in and Zetter's options don't favor him, and that the movement options that Raster has should beat out Zetter's, but for some reason I can't fight Zetter and win, like ever.
Really?
I'm like, I don't know, I think it's me not knowing the matchup well or not knowing the options that Zetter has, but I do terrible against Zetter.
That's funny.
All of Zetter's options, for whatever reason, I can't seem to deal with, so it's frustrating. Shut up, Bixby.
Bixby?
Yeah. The Samsung personal assistant that they released on the S8.
AI, just Bixby?
Bixby. I like the name Bixby, but Bixby,
I mean, it's not bad.
the
It's
voice for Bixby sucks though.
Such a weird name.
It's a terrible name. Or not terrible name. It's terrible. Like the AI itself is pretty bad. So see, like, I gotta see what the percent is. The percent at which that down special into up B DI works. Also with perfect DI, it's really hard to land that, because you have to fall. Even with like perfect DI, you have to follow it. Or
I'm
even
gonna go find out that guy's name. No thanks to you guys. The Mad Daedric Prince.
yeah. So if anybody knows the Mad Daedric Prince, just give it to him now.
Quick, because I'm
it's
in
hard.
the area where you find him.
The platforms in this area are really low. Nope, can't hit it. Hitbox is so freaking tiny. There it is.
Oh, it's Yogorath. Too late for you guys.
I'm
Why would guys laugh? You do that on
sorry.
your own stream, like all the time, like you make yourself
No,
laugh, like
not the.
fake ass
No, I don't.
laugh? No, yeah, you don't make yourself laugh.
No. I mean, I make myself laugh because I laugh at myself all the time. because I don't know. My sense of humor is not what you call like particularly amazing. So
Yeah, it is.
eh.
You're not very impressed with everyone else's sense of humor, but you're too nice to say that, so then you give like a little half laugh, and it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Oh man. Damn it! Still can't land that stupid fucking hit. There it is. It's not. It's hard to land because of falling DI. It's all because of falling DI. Gabe is freaking. Aw, Chase said Gabe is freaking hilarious. Thank you, Chase. I think you are honestly a fantastic entertainer.
Oh, he died. I wasn't arguing whether Gabe was funny or not. I was just saying he does a fake laugh and it's gross. Like, don't
It's
laugh
not
if
a
it's
fake
not
laugh.
funny. Yes, it is.
It's just not like I find certain things. I don't know. It's not a
you
fake
find
laugh.
things less funny, and then you give that laugh, and it's just, oh, it's like, like, ugh.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
Just got there.
Oh, true.
Yeah, what's up?
Nice.
Nothing? Okay.
Whatever. Chase, thank you for saying I'm hilarious. Sometimes I think I am, sometimes I don't. It really depends on the day. I don't know if you can I don't know if you can DI out of that actually. What were you saying, Drew?
Nothing. I'm talking about Shogarath. He's one of my favorites, but he's just he's hard to look at.
He looks like a Mad Hatter ripoff. God. Yeah, so you can reverse that. I'm just really bad at reversing it. Reversing that is so stupidly hard. Nice. Also, I'm pretty sure you can parry that or air dodge that. You can't land it from like 50 onward, I think, or 50. Anything below 50. If you can, I sure don't know how to hit it. I'm glad you guys are sticking by the stream, even though according to you guys it's pretty laggy right now. So.
Dang.
Oh, it did kill. And it's on perfect DI, so I'm gonna assume that was a true kill. I know it was. I think it's a true combo. I don't know if the knockback is enough for that.
Yeah, give me the Warbajack.
Oh, that killed. Nice.
Yeet.
Does that combo into an up air? Oh, it does combo into an up air.
Oh, I can't use.
Oh, damn.
Other weapons. Only the. What am I dressed in? Ew. Dressed like Bully. That's disgusting.
That's who?
Bully. He's like a fisherman from. What the fucking. Oh god, I don't even remember what it's called. Riften.
Oh, okay.
City of Thieves.
What's his name? Bully?
Bully is B-O-L-L-I.
Oh, okay. I think of Bully, and the only thing I can think of is the game Bully.
How the fuck did I miss?
Oh.
Oh god. He got smaller.
Oh, I actually hit that semi-spike. That's a hard hitbox to land. It's behind him, I know that much. Oh, no, it's not behind him. It's just really far up on him. That's a very hard hitbox to land in real competitive matches anyway. Even at friendlies, it's hard to land that.
He does get a little smaller every time.
Yep, that landed. Nope, teched it. Yeah, that kills. Alright, so about 75 upward, I think it kills.
Are they the same size, then?
Let's turn up to 75. I think that's about where it kills, and we'll turn it to half speed. Hitbox is on. DI line's on. Half speed. Oh wow, that's actually really hard to land.
But you're like a hawker.
Ugh.
Alright, did I fix it?
Oh yeah, the tech does not allow me to hit it that low. Wow. Well, it kills at 105.
No, stop doing that.
But I want to see if it's... Skyrim, what a weird game.
Yeah, I'm watching two midgets fight. Well, I just made one bigger, and then there's two ghosts now.
I don't know if that's, I don't know if that kills at true 75 right there on Maple.
What the hell?
I know it kills at 80. Damn it, the tech does not allow for that. Well,
Alright, I did it finally. Jesus.
I think you have to rely on bad DI for that. Or it's just hard to land below 80. Or hard to land below like 90, because 90 is kind of where the
Alright, let's check out this one.
I think you can land that. It's just really hard. I'm trying to find it. Ugh. At 100 though is where the DI really starts to become less relevant, I think. Oh yeah, if you guys want to do viewer battles, we can see if you want to do any of those. Let's if anybody wants to do I'll do viewer battles if you want to. I just don't know how the internet's gonna hold up, so we'll check the ping when we get into a game. But if anybody wants to do 1v1 as viewer battles, we can do that. Or you can just play against Kang. Either way works for me. We'll see what everyone says.
What? Don't shoot it at me, you dickhole.
So what's happening right now?
Whoa, holy shit. I'm not completely sure. I'm just watching two elementals fight, and Shoggorath keeps yelling in my ear.
Haha.
What the fuck?
The flame thrall does not seem to be doing much.
He's just kind of taking that.
Alright, Kang, do you want to go ahead and jump into a 1v1 and see if we can get it to work with a decent connection? I'm perfectly willing to back out and jump into a 1v1.
Mine, dude.
Not versus mode, it's not what I meant to do. Let's invite Kang and get him in the game. See if the ping is any good. Hey, he's here. Oh, God. Saying "oh God" at the same time the chat pulls up "oh God." Oh
yeah.
wow. What is my phone doing? What is my phone doing?
What do you owe?
What
Wow.
happened? Oh, I think Bixby's trying to do its thing again. The ping. Just look at the ping down here.
What is it?
When the message goes away, at least.
Holy crap.
That's way higher than it should ever be in a, yes, that ping is awful. That is so bad. We'll see what we can do, though. Let's go for it. I don't love that ping, but we can give it a shot.
It's not my favorite.
No, Kang, you're right. It's not you, I promise. I'm at a different house. I'm at my friend's house here. The guy that I'm in stream with, I'm at his house.
Hello.
I'm not on my normal Wi-Fi. I promise you, it's not my fault, or it's not your fault. It's my fault. For sure, my fault. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, okay. Look at this game. Wow. Look at me press this button.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. playing against King right now?
Yes.
King, I am so sorry that my Wi-Fi is so bad.
Yes, you should be sorry.
I am so sorry.
This is terrible. Oh my gosh. What did you say in the chat there? I'm gonna look at chat real quick while I'm trying to do stuff. I can't even get the mouse to. Yeah, you're right, Kang. That ping is. Oh my god. This is like what half of the 4 glory ping is. Ah, damn it. I can't do anything. This is terrible. I pressed narrow. I pressed. I guess we could try to fight. I'm not really.
Me?
No, not you. Oh.
No, not you. I'm talking about this like bandit chief. She's trying to kill a goat now.
I hit him with that smash. That should not have been a thing.
Dude, was that a hag raven? Oh my god, gross.
My god. The up tilts. When you mean for it to be a down tilt, oh damn it. The inputs on this is so bad. I can't do a thing. Okay. That was almost terrible. I didn't know that hitbox just beat that out. I love the fact that he's using, I think that's down tilt. That looks a lot like Bowser down tilt actually, but a lot faster. God. I can't stand this ping.
Oh my god, brought in a dragon priest. Oh my god, Plagueis, what's wrong with you?
Oh. I teched that. I swear I did.
Oh.
I can't do anything. I mean, I can, but it's not any good. Oh my god. Alright, if this ping continues to stay this bad and if there's no improvements in anybody, I might end up calling the stream quits a little bit early.
This ping makes Brawl players hard.
Because have you watched Brawl whenever online was still a thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
That ping was awful. Jesus. There's so little I can do about this. I don't know of anything else I can do about this. Because I don't know if I can mess with my internet settings or if there's anything I can do and I can't even speak. Jesus. Oh, I went for it. I went for it. No. And I went for the tech too. This is so bad. That sounds like Tom Kenny over there as Shogaroth. What a freaking ugh.
Oh, you're gonna get shot, dude.
What a shit show we have here. Get up. Okay.
I'm just running all over his table.
I'm going for the down special just to mess with it.
Whoa.
I can't tech anything. Alright, well. Kang, do you want to play the other matches in this or no? Because, this is, brutal.
This is delicious.
If you were playing with this, you would see how
I'm having a good
frustrating
time
it
just
is.
watching.
Right.
honestly.
Every time you turn your head, you're watching like 3 frames pass by in a second.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Right.
what it is. That robe that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
15% less to cast for all spells, plus 50 magic and magic regenerates 100% faster.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Where'd you get that from again?
You have to do the whole Winterhold quest line. You get it at the very end.
Okay. Kang, do you want to play the rest of the games in that? Because honestly, if you don't want to, I perfectly understand. Because I don't really care. That was brutal though.
Brutally good.
Eh.
Oh, let's get those monsters.
Oh yes,
I'll go
yes.
grab these.
Please pull those out. All right. Okay, I'm cool with that. Before we go into the next couple games, I'll stay in this for a minute. I'll go back to the character select for a minute. Oh no, wait, I'll stay in this screen. If you want to play the last few games in that, we can, but just to mess around, I need to stand up and stretch out for a minute though, because it is really hot in this room that I'm in his house. So you don't want matches there, Kang, because that was brutal. What'd you say to Harry?
Nothing. Just was wondering what I had.
Yeah, I was terrified. I was like, is it gonna be decent for him or worse for me or what?
Sorry about my thing. I did not want that.
Don't apologize to them. They probably can't hear you very well.
Well, tell him what I said.
He said he's got to pee and that he's sorry that you have to hear that, even though you probably don't even hear it in the mic because my mic is not very loud.
Like I play Overwatch, and I don't have any problems.
I mean, he plays Overwatch and it works for him. All right, I'm gonna stretch out for a minute. I guess I won't be playing the rest of the games with Kang, so I'm just gonna stretch out for a minute here because it's really hot and really down here. So.
We'll be back right after the short break.
Oh my gosh.
So sorry, Gabe. Sorry for what? My awful thing.
Dude, I don't care.
No, come on. That was your whole thing. I've
Now
ruined
that you
it.
peed, the stream is ruined.
You know, that's not what I meant, bro.
You're awful. Oh, you're peeing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said peeing.
No, dude.
Well, I mean, the peeing sucks, but I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, me neither, unfortunately.
I mean, I can't, unless I like take off my phone from the Wi-Fi, but how much is that going to change?
No idea. Probably not a whole lot.
I wouldn't assume much.
I blame it on AT&T.
You know what? That's a good way to blame it. Good person to blame it on. The person AT&T.
AT&T is just one guy.
Yeah. It's run by a man. And what is that man's name? AT&T.
Alan Turner.
Alan Turner and Thurman. Thurman, yeah.
Uma Thurman?
Yeah. Yeah. Who doesn't love some what movie is that? What movie is she from?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Is it?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh. I was gonna say
Pretty sure.
I thought there was something about her in Pulp Fiction.
Maybe. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. Who's the wife in Kill Bill?
I gotta look it up.
Ah, you got it. I thought that was Uma Thurman. I hope it's Uma Thurman.
Oh, Uma Thurman is an actress. Let me see her movies. She was in Kill Bill, but she was also in Pulp Fiction.
Alright, cool.
She was in Kill Bill 1 and 2. She was in Batman and Robin.
Who she was?
Yes.
Ah, gross.
She was in, what else was she in that's meaningful? She was in Pulp Fiction. She was also in The Producers. Kiss Daddy Goodnight. Movie 43 she was in. Which kind of sucked, honestly. Chelsea Walls. Oh, she was in Nazca, The Valley of the Wind. should probably play one of the voices. Oh, Patrick Stewart was in that movie.
Cool.
That was a guy like this. Yes. Alright. That burp was bad. Bad as in, like, it didn't feel good to do. Alright, guys, just a quick consensus. Do you think I should... do you guys care if I continue the stream, or do you think I should quit because the connection is not great right now? You guys let me know, because I don't want to stream when the connection's bad and the video is really laggy if it is. So just let me know what you think. Oh, man. Where's my phone at? Damn it, I lost my phone. Another Oscar-worthy moment there. Damn it. Fuck. Where is it? Actually, for real though, where did I put it?
Oh my god.
I can't move from my spot. I can, but putting this computer down would take a long time.
Gabe.
Please, Drew.
Gabe.
It's in my pocket.
Oh my god.
At least I found it before you moved out of your freaking standy spot.
Standy spot?
Yeah, why not? The spot that you stand in.
I was sitting down.
Duh. A standy spot is a spot you stand in. Doy.
Yeah, but I was sitting down. There's a problem.
Alright. While you guys are sitting there letting me know, just please let me know if you want the stream to quit or if you want to continue seeing the stream and me just kind of mess around in practice mode and look at hitboxes and shit. Let me know, because I'm just going to sit here real quick checking Clash of Clans. So, I might as well keep the break going if I can't really do viewer battles, so. We're in Midwest. We're in Missouri. We're like just a little bit east of the... We're a little bit east of Missouri, so are we considered Eastern Midwest?
No, dude, we're way west. We're
Are
over
we?
at the Kansas border. You mean in Missouri? We're way on the west side,
Like
yeah.
just in the Midwest in general. Are we on the west?
Yes, in general, I don't know, the heartland, we're like right in the middle.
Let me look. Yeah, we are close to the heartland.
Boy Scout Council is called the Heart of America Council.
That's true. We are Kansas City on this showing, so... We're actually pretty far south and kind of east. No, kind of west, sorry, not east. Generally, for the most part, we're pretty southwest. If you're not counting Oklahoma, we're pretty far southwest. Because I don't know if Oklahoma counts in Midwest. It might count in Midwest, though, because I don't think they have a south region for this game. Because I know they have East Coast, West Coast, and Midwest, but I don't know if they have a south. So... Where are you at, Drain? That's actually pretty interesting, because that, or at least by region, at least. This map actually doesn't show Nebraska, North or South Dakota. But yeah, we're even with Nebraska, North, South Dakota, we're still pretty far south and east, or not east, west. Sorry, we're pretty far southwest because we're really close to Kansas. Just generally speaking, because we're like right about there, so. We're pretty far southwest, so.
Ooh. How many monsters do you think it would take to kill me?
Why do you need to know that info? I'm curious.
I want to know how many I can drink before I should be worried.
You know. Drain is in the best coast of all time, the state of broken hands and washed up basketball players, New York.
Broken hands.
And washed up basketball players. Not basketball players, washed up. Oh wow, you're actually pretty far from me. We're like,
The state of Tim's, bro.
you're right.
The state of what's poppin' B.
We are almost halfway across the country from you. If you lived in like Maine or like New Hampshire or Vermont, you might be halfway across the country from us. But you know, I have no clue where Kang was. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably keep the stream going and just mess with practice mode for a little bit with another character or something. I might actually go into the lab with Zetterburn and look at his stuff and see where his hitboxes are and what his options there are. Just so I can get a better idea of what I'm looking at with him. Other than that, I'm not going to be doing viewer battles because I think besides Drain, I don't think there's anybody who actually has decent ping with me. So, oh, did you see they're making a new Chucky movie?
Yeah, Cult of Chucky.
Yes. The exclusive Red Band trailer just came out, I guess.
I don't know
On
what it is.
IGN's trailer of all places.
Meh. Did you go see the new Power Rangers movie?
No, was it good?
I didn't go see it.
Oh, all right, guys. Did you see the Power Rangers movie? And if so, what did you think of it?
Like, I feel like it was mostly nostalgia train, and I wasn't sure because it looked like grittier and darker.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if it was really gonna ride that train, you know.
Right.
So I don't know if it was cooler. It was worse.
All right, I'm gonna change the stream title real quick. Okay. Just changing it so if anybody walks into the stream at around the end of this, I'll probably go about another half hour just messing around in the lab with Zetterburn, and then I'm gonna end the stream because no viewer battles actually does make it a little bit harder to do, and I don't want to go online. I don't want to go into ranked or even exhibition. East Coast. Yeah, no, Drain is also really close to the East Coast. I mean, I'm not close to most of you. But that's okay. Well, hey, Kang. I didn't assume you were gone. I just kind of assumed you weren't responding because you were busy with other stuff, which is true because you were unranked. I'm not going to do ranked tonight because I'm not going to go online and mess around with it anymore. So I'm just going to go to local and just mess with practice mode on Zetterburn. Alright. Drew is still playing Skyrim and is gonna sneak around and be all sneaky schneakly.
I'm supposed to shadow this guy, but I just made my sneak perk legendary.
Is that
So
bad?
it's like, yeah, it's only at like 15 and I have no perks for it.
Dang.
Or
Well,
sneak skill.
Well, you gotta do it.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
You didn't notice me immediately.
Oh man. I'm not known as a notorious sneaker in Skyrim.
Yeah, you're all magic.
Yes, I am. I'm not going to be a sneaky magic guy either. I'm just going to go in full blazing. So
Guys, I want you to know, like,
Hands
the way to be
ablazing.
most broken is to be one-handed and sneak, because the perks in the sneak tree are ridiculous. Like times 15 damage if you
True.
hit someone while sneaking with a knife. That's fucking retarded. Just do that.
So one-handed with sneak skill fully upgraded, and don't mess with lockpick is what he recommends.
Yeah, don't invest any points into the lock tree or lock picking tree because it's super easy.
Then again, this game has been out since the end of 2011, so I feel like there's been a lot of time put into this game.
Yeah, this is
To,
all,
study it.
just scratching the surface.
Right.
Honestly.
I was gonna say there's probably a whole lot of other stuff, including mods. I haven't even touched mods since I just bought the game today.
No, I didn't really care for mods.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the lab in practice mode. Just kind of see what Zetterburn's hitboxes are like and what I can do to counteract those. Okay. Let me change speed so it's lower. Frame advance, DI lines. Yeah, I'll keep DI lines on in case I start messing around with the character. CPU drift. Perfect. just in place. Or I guess roll in. Or random, I guess, is okay. Roll in isn't really necessary.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, God. CPU DI, perfect. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 hitboxes on up air, and it... Oh, up air only lasts 3 frames. That's pretty short, actually. I'm going to change the speed real quick again. A little bit higher.
Oh my god, I don't even need to be hiding from him. I can literally walk. Oh, never mind.
Yep, 3 frames on that, and it's... And the bigger hitbox only lasts 2 frames. That's actually not great. Okay, so recovery is not bad, but it's very linear. So 3 frames on the back air. God. Actually, I'm gonna, while I'm here and I'm on my phone real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I have Discord right here open. Where is Academy? Let me find it. No, I have not joined the Rivals Academy. Let me look it up.
Rivals.
Yeah, dude. On Discord. Yes. Or it's another branch of the Rivals Aether Discord they already have. I need to look it up. I'm on Google right now looking for it, so. Okay, so specialist for each character, events and prizes, fight club system, serious environment for learning, character specific information. Alright, let's join the Rivals Academy. So the answer to that, Drain, was no. I had not joined Rivals Academy, but I will be joining it now, actually, since I've got time. That way I don't keep telling myself I will join it eventually and then just forget to join it. I do that a lot. I intend to do something and then I don't do it.
That's alright. Everybody does it.
I've been meaning to play Lunar for literally months and I have not yet done it.
Called?
Lunar Silverstar Harmony. It's a remake of Lunar, originally on the PS1, I think.
Never heard of it.
It's actually a really good RPG. I don't know if I'd put it in like the top 50 ever. Like,
Well, that's a very large number, so that really tells me it's not very good.
Lunar's a good game. Top 50 though has a lot of really hard to beat RPGs. Oh, the original game is called Lunar the Silver Star, and it was a Sega CD game, which is why it was not exactly super popular, per se. Had some really cool things. So the remakes are Silver Star Story Completes on, I don't know what the system is. Oh, PlayStation, the original PlayStation, which was back in 96. Lunar Legend in 2002 on the Game Boy Advance. And then the last remake was Silver Star Harmony in 2009. As far as I'm aware, Silver Star Harmony is the best version of Lunar the Silver Star, I think. It's the best remake for it for sure, and I think people consider it better than the original. Accept invites. Open Discord, yes. Okay, so... Oh yeah, so Rivals Aether Academy is actually a different Discord group than the original is. Downloading the updates for the server.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find it again. Join it on my phone so that way I'm not, you know, joining in on different services at different times. Oh, because the account on my phone is different. I think I have 2 different accounts for Discord actually by accident. Oh, my account on my computer that I use on my browser is unclaimed. Okay. Yes, Silver Star. I do like the music in Silver Star Harmony. At least the revamped versions that they have of them are pretty good. It's pretty good.
So like,
what?
tell me, can everyone on this stream, can they just see what your computer screen is showing?
They see that OBS. I use OBS Studio as my my streaming software because you need a streaming encoder that like encodes the info from whatever screen you're on to the stream or to the YouTube stream because I stream it through YouTube, but it's using the decoder for this. Yes, they see what's happening in they only see what's happening in the Ravels of Aether window though, right here. So even if I go into my browser on my computer, they're not going to see that, which, you know, I don't really care if they do because all I'm looking at is my stream, the chat, and then the Ravels of Aether Academy.
All right.
So I'm not really worried about anything per se. All right, time to join the Academy on my phone. My phone is taking forever to do this. I do like the music in Silver Star. At least in Silver Star Harmony. I haven't played the original because I don't own a Genesis, for one, and then I don't own a Sega CD. And 3, I don't own the original game. And as a kid, I wasn't really into RPGs except for Pokemon, because Pokemon is such an easily accessible RPG. So
Pokemon is the greatest game series in the world.
I would consider it one of them, honestly. If not the greatest, one of the greatest.
Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness.
Would you say Pokemon is one of the best game series ever? At least in terms of like
Greatest in terms of like content? No.
No. In terms of originality of the content, it's not really all that great.
Yeah, especially with like the game series being. I mean, I know they've done a bunch of fucking like spin-offs. You know, Hey You Pikachu, all the goddamn GameCube games.
Right.
But I mean, the main, you know, RPG. No, they're just all too alike.
But they are, but you know what they lack in how alike they are in terms of gameplay, story, and their like plot elements, they make up for in like just addictive quality. So
yeah, it's just kind of stupid. I don't know how they do it.
It's really easy to get obsessed with it. I think it's because it's like, I think it's because they avoid a lot of the issues that mobile games have with it. Is that mobile games have like the idea of where they start you off slowly in an RPG, but then like in games like that, like in most mobile games, especially like not like kind of freemium games, like games where they kind of encourage you to spend a little bit of money every once in a while, but not like spend a whole bunch of money at one moment. Like they kind of open you up to a gigantic possibility, like freaking Clash of Clans. Like you want to upgrade something, it takes like 3 days to upgrade something once you get to like Town Halls level 5 and 6, and then once you get beyond that, it takes like a week to upgrade your barracks just to unlock P.E.K.K.A.s, and it's ridiculously timed. But like Pokemon, you can do a lot of the things relatively quickly, and it's kind of like a streamlined formula of RPGs in general. So because Final Fantasy has done similar things to Pokemon to not particularly as good success, but Final Fantasy is also more willing to push the boundary. You know, Square Enix is very willing to push the boundary of what makes RPGs good by releasing bad games. Like,
Watch what I do with the Wabberjack. I don't know what's gonna happen.
oh my god.
Oh, I blew him the fuck up. Never mind.
He exploded is what happened.
Gotta figure that one out.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna only run the Wabberjack. For a hot minute. Only Wabberjack. Maybe I'll use it on Golemai. I turned that spider into a chicken.
That's pretty good. Good, because
Again.
spiders are terrible, and I hate spiders, and they should
There
not
goes.
exist.
Lightning? Oh my god. I turned that spider into a freaking demon.
Nice.
And he's killing the spiders for me? And trying to kill me? He lit me on fire. Yo, that was ridiculous. Wow.
Alright, I have joined Rivals of Aether Academy. Now it's time to actually go to the lab and do what I was supposed to do.
Nah.
So back air only exists for 3 frames, and it's only one specific hitbox. So this, so I guess. Oh yeah, my last stream, one of my THMI recommended that they add a spider character to Rivals, to which I said no. And he called
no.
he called it Spider for Rivals, and now he's got it for Spider for Rivals Part 2.
That's great.
To which I vehemently disagree with. Vehemently, I don't
I
know.
think it's vehemently. Vehemently? Vehemently? I don't know. We're gonna Wabba jacket. Wabba. See if we can turn him into a demon lord again.
Oh, so
Oh, he's walking away. Come back.
you're right, Drain. I'm gonna unfreeze that. Go back to game speed.
He got frozen.
Wyatt isn't good at neutral. Okay.
Shit, he moved. What a bitch.
Is there supposed to be a hitbox on Fireball that I'm not seeing, or is the hitbox really small, or what is that? Or does it just not show up?
Get fucked, loser.
That's a very weird.
Anyone else have the problem where, I don't know, I feel like when I drink energy drinks, instead of staying up, maybe I'm drinking it too late, but I feel like I just wake up earlier. And it's really just the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Maybe I'm just drinking the drink too late. Like, I'm sure it has to... takes a hot minute for that to get into effect.
I guess I'm just being dumb. I assumed that the fireball had some kind of hitbox that would show up in the actual. So just the entire fireball is the hitbox itself. Guess so. Yeah, it's pretty specific on where it hits. Is it? Well, his hitbox becomes, or his hurtbox becomes kind of extended.
I not like having to kill dogs. That is unfortunate.
You don't like killing dogs?
No.
Is that what you're getting at, Drain? Is it? Because it looks to me like Zetter's hurtbox just becomes kind of massive there. Like after the hitbox of his actual like animation of like his fist throwing the fireball, like his hurtbox is pretty. Oh, and he actually has a lot of like available frames of where he could be potentially hit. Oh, that does actually have quite a few frames of no action. Like I'm using Nair to try to see where it can be used at, but like that's a
Shit. Shot right in the face.
so you can't use a move there for actually yeah you can't use a move there for a while.
Get the fuck back here, you little bitch. No! Sure, run, whatever. You'll be back.
Yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't really care about... Sorry, I was pulling up the Discord app. Guess that make... Yeah. Easily parried. Probably, considering it moves... I think that's slower than Tornado... Or slower than, Raster's Wind. In terms of actual travel speed, it might be slower. Oh, that's a lot slower. That... I had to change it back to regular speed to actually look at that. Yeah, look at that. Like, the actual, like... You have to kind of full hop in order to actually get any utilization of Nair to protect yourself. So if you jump... unless you jump your second time, then you can't use any move. Jump once. Right. That makes a lot of sense actually, as I'm a very I'm a very aggressive player when it comes to Raster and rivals in general, so I kind of just go in and I don't focus enough on like different approach options. I don't really vary them up much. So throwing a fireball at me works pretty well because I'm like not really I don't have a habit of parrying. I'm not used to parrying just in general. And I'm way more used to shielding and smash and to spot dodging and stuff like that. But parrying is one of my habits I need to, I need to get more consistently good at, because I've done a few good parries, but nothing like consistently good that I do a lot. And I often like to approach. God, that is so slow. That's actually not fast at all, and I'm just kind of letting myself get hit by them. Because, I mean, Fireball, CPU damage at 0. I mean, that's an easy... That's an easy 7 damage to land on somebody, and considering how many Fireballs you land on me... Oh, dang it. I didn't recover that. Also, Zetter's hitboxes don't land very long, or last very long. Oh, okay. That's sliding. That's sliding to the up smashes. That's almost... It's not an instant up smash, but it's really similar to an instant up smash. Reminds me of Meta Knight's instant dash attack. And that killed pretty easily up there. Also, Zetter's moves... Zetter's, like, neutral... Zetter's aerials and ground moves don't actually do a whole lot of damage. Like, 22... That down tilt does a lot of damage. That's a really strong down tilt. Not a good, like... It's a decent approach option, maybe, but, like, you cannot get much out of that. But, like, because of the sliding up smash, you can't hit any of those. Damn. The tech in this game is, not hard, but it's, like, really interesting. Good job. Also, that sliding up smash does not do a whole lot of damage. Oh, it's only 1 frame long. That's also kind of frustrating. Down tilt. Yeah. Say down tilt probably makes more sense as a mix up or a potential maybe a potential get off of me move, because it's not a slow move per se. Three frames, not bad. Not too bad for a down tilt. Four frames on the dash attack. Is there a tipper on that up air? I keep up. Oh, that is technically a tipper hitbox. But it only lasts for 2 frames, I think. Yep, only 2 frames on that one. And the 3rd frame is only 1 hitbox, and it's only 3 frames itself. And that Nair has a lot of sets, has 3 different sets of 2? There's a strong hit for fair and up air.
Yeah, fuckers.
Not what I meant to do. Oh, yep, there is a very strong hit at that top. There's a very... Oh, the hitbox is very small, though. Not terribly disjointed. I mean, the top part, for the most part, is pretty honest, because it actually doesn't go as far as the white arc. But the hitbox is very oval-shaped. A lot of the hitbox in this game are just mostly ovals and circles and stuff. Yes. Oh, and all 3 hitboxes last for 3 frames. Yeah, that makes sense. Does that bring him up to the top platform? Yes, it does. I thought so. Oh, can hit somebody with, oh, you can hit someone with 2 fireballs. Oh, no, you're hitting them with the hits and the fireball. Also, that F strong does way too much to me. I let it do too much to me, so it's kind of frustrating. Also, that down air, assuming you don't tech it. Can you tech that down air? Or can you tech it, like, if a character's on stage, can they tech that? Well, okay. Stream has been going for an hour and a half now. Oh my gosh.
I'm still here.
Yeah, he's still here against all odds, apparently.
Well, it's my house. Not leaving.
Who's to say this isn't actually my house and this internet's actually mine and it's just terrible?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like your internet's better than this.
Huh?
I said I feel like your internet's usually better than this.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Just based off a ping.
I think we'd know.
Generally speaking, when I fight any viewer battles, they're for the most part under 100 ping or about 100 ping at worst, which is moderate. But like I think anything below 70 is actually considered good. So, for the most part. All right.
Oh yeah, woodcutter's axe. That's what I'm all about.
Cool. What you looking for that?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, been detected.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm leaving.
The story for Rivals. Are you talking about the character stories, or like the history of Rivals of Aether, like the game?
I would love to know the character stories for Rivals of Aether. Gabe, you should do a read. Read the Rivals of Aether, like lore.
The lore. Well, I mean, each character has its own like specific like each character has its own specific like story in the story mode. I wouldn't call them particularly good. They're not bad, but they're not like good. So I guess I'll play through a character story. I don't think I played through them previously. I don't know if it's saved. I need to look. Solo mode, story mode. Which character should I be?
Who should you be?
Oh, they changed the layout so it doesn't look like that. The character stories, I wouldn't call them great. They're relatively easy battles for the most part. Not many of them are actually brain taxing. Which one should I go? Like, which one of these 7 should I go with?
Shit. He knew. It's because he saw me.
Right. Well, I guess not the
who
middle.
should you be?
I guess not the middle. Or pick one of these.
Merchant Port.
Merchant Port. I think that's going to be... oh, that's Zetterburn.
So you're like, no.
Oh, no. I was just looking because I was kind of confused at those. Zetterburn's story. Zetterburn and his loyal legion returned to the Fire Capital after vanquishing the Air Armada ships that preyed upon the Fire Empire's far-flung trade routes. However, their triumphant return is met not by laurels and celebration, but by black banners and dirges. The Fire Capital is deep in mourning.
Yeah.
That's my character voice. You like that?
Pretty good.
My it's sort of British, but it's more of
Is he like a monkey
it's a
lion?
discount. Who is Zetterburn?
Yeah.
He's mostly just a lion.
Stands like a monkey.
Huh?
He stands like a monkey.
Kind of. He kind of stands like El Diablo might, or like he stands the way El Diablo sits with his hands like out doing the fire kind of thing from Suicide Squad, that god awful movie.
Yeah.
That movie was like legit terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
At least I didn't like it.
Oh dang.
Didn't even plan for that. I just kind of sniped him. Works for me. Or I'm sorry, works for me.
Yeah, you gotta keep it rolling. Oh wait, no, they're all just animals, but they're all just fiery.
Pretty much. Zetterburn discovers that his father, Emperor Renburn, has been assassinated with the famous dagger of an inconceivable suspect, Forsburn, Zetterburn's beloved brother. So Zetterburn and Forsburn are actually brothers. That's pretty sure. You wanna learn Zetter? Spam down strong. I like it. Meanwhile, Minister of Trade Loxodont is to be crowned the new emperor. The Fire Council convinces a distraught Zetterburn that this was his father's wish. Zetterburn, a loyal citizen of Fire, accepts the council's will. He pledges his loyalty to Emperor Loxodont and vows revenge upon the traitorous Forsburn. What'd you say?
Nothing, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, okay. I wasn't in the Merchant Port, but like that's where I think the ending.
Honestly, that sounds.
So I get to fight
suspicious.
Raster. That's an easy 13 damage for me. I'm just here to read the story off to these guys in a stupid accent, so don't even. Carlos, no, in this game they're called Strongs, and they will only be referred to as such. I say that like a jerk. The moment I said we only call them Strongs is the moment Drain Damage says that he's been forced by Rivals community members to only call them Strongs.
Alright, I need this dude to hurry up and...
Well, that was easy.
Don't be a dick.
Oh. Yeah, Drain. I wasn't forced by other players to use Strong. I kind of used Strong on my own volition because I was like, probably should do that because I assume that the Rivals community would get on my ass about calling it Smash instead of Strong. Oh, I forgot to read it. Dang it. I didn't read what that was.
Damn it, Gabe.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to quit?
No, I want you to.
Okay. All right.
You
Well, I
did.
didn't read that story bit, so I'm not gonna try to deal with that.
Oh no, you're fighting your brother.
Yeah. You would think this would be the last match, but no. Each character has its own sort of story, and I don't know if they all intertwine with each other per se, but like. I guess you can slide with all these moves. The hitboxes on these aerials are not that great. Not to me, anyway.
Whoa, he just double up? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like double team kind of, where he just kind of creates an illusion. It disappears once you get one hit, but it does kind of... It doesn't move super convincingly, per se, but it's like, you know.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I thought I teched that. I really did. I don't know if there's a lot of untechable situations in this game, actually. Like, story intertwines. Ha ha ha. Oh, man. I thought story intertwines. I thought Dan just got Ghost Riders for each character.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't pay attention to the story in this game. Coronation Day dawns. The citizens present Loxodont with the Flame Imperium, a sacred torch granting the rule of fire. Zedderburn watches, exhausted and doubtful. Suddenly, a water creature appears and steals the flame. It is the elusive Orcane. Orcane leaps with the flame into a mysterious purple puddle and is gone. So they're definitely intertwining. And I have to fight Crag.
Crag.
Yes. This freaking beetle.
Rhino beetle.
Rhino. Is
He's
that
rhino
a real
beetle.
species of beetle? I'm pretty sure.
Rhinoceros beetle, yep.
I assumed it was. I just didn't want to question it because I was like, part of me didn't want to seem stupid, but the other part of me didn't want to like ask because I didn't really care that much. I mostly just cared about looking stupid. So.
That's what we're all worried about.
I'm just about looking stupid to others.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Just gonna forward smash him away. Or forward strong, whatever. Where's
Did you
Craig come
spam
from?
the down like he was telling you to?
No, I wasn't. It was sort of a joke, but it's a really easy move to abuse. The Fire Council orders Zetterburn to retrieve the flame. Ever loyal, the Fire General unleashes a maelstrom on Merchant Port, the home of Orcane. Zetterburn rampages through the unprepared city until he reaches the docks, where he finds a purple Orcane guarding the ceremonial torch. I don't know why you fought Crag, honestly. I'm guessing he was just kind of standing between you and Orcane, so you have to fight him to beat him. I don't know why you specifically fought him, because it didn't really seem to make any sense for anything. But whatever. Oh, wow, Fireball actually... Or Fireball doesn't beat out... Oh, God. Fireball does not beat out the puddle. It just...
Holy shit, did you just drown?
Nope.
No, okay.
Ooh, that was really nice, though. The game attempted to stop me with that tilt. I think that was forward tilt for Orcane. Again, I think. I'm not sure. Just gonna kind of... I'm just gonna do this. See if he walks in. Oh, God. Oh, it worked. My sound just messed up real quick. Okay.
Alright, my parents are...
Your parents are here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I gotta go?
No.
Okay. Just tell me.
Just don't scream.
Alright. Ah! I don't use that move. You know, I didn't want to survive. Oh shit.
Whoa.
I mean, it works for me to spam the strong attacks. Yeah. Zetter players are... Most Zetter players are actually pretty clever for the most part. They try not to abuse the smash attacks. Or strongs or whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Suddenly, Arcane dissipates. The water creature was a mere shadow. Beset with doubt, his instincts ablaze, Zetterburn's eyes fall on a purple glow and plumes of smoke on the western horizon. They interconnect in the ethereal gates in the middle.
Cool.
You've never played the story, man.
I have. It just has been a while, and it was like previously. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember much from playing the story. That's what I mean. Should I play one more story and narrate it with the? Should I narrate with a different voice?
Yeah. Try to do a different voice every time.
Well, let's see. That was kind of a British voice, kind of, right? Maybe, sort of, kind of British. Just like a dramatic with some a hint of British, kind of. What do you think?
If
Like,
I knew, dude.
should I do like Australian?
Yeah.
Or like Irish? What do you think?
Australian sounds good.
Crikey, is very. Hey, good night, Drain. Thank you very much for staying through this terribly laggy and poor internet connection stream. I appreciate it greatly. I might have to revise my stream schedule because of Sunday nights are not really working out for me right now, or at least I didn't last week, so I'll have to see if it changes at all this week. But still, thank you for sticking by. I might revise my stream schedule if I think I need to. So yeah, you have a wonderful night, Drain. Oh wow, I just realized in the East Coast it's about to be 1 a.m. So yeah, you do you, man. You do you for show. Which one should I do now? That's not merchant port. I have these 5.
Treetop Lodge.
Crag, cool. I don't play the Rhinoceros Beetle much if at all.
Well, do it.
And by that I mean at all. Let's see if I can do Australian. I don't really know how Australian's gonna sound, so. What is an Australian accent?
No.
It's like British, but it has like "Welcome to the Outback," you know. It's always fresh in the Outback.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
It's always fresh in the Outback. Craig's life is slow and meditative. His people, the wall builders, devote their entire lives to maintaining the Great Rock Wall. They alone wield the power to manipulate great masses of stone. Most wall builders are born on the wall and will circle the whole... Get your phone to shut up. The whole Aetherian forest 3 times during their lifetimes, never setting foot on the ground below. Except for Craig. Craig will do it for sure. For certain. For certain, he will do it. Let's do this thing. Haha. I'm just gonna spam this. Just spam side B, or side X. Well, technically it's side B, I think. Haha. That was way too strong. That was way too strong. Way too strong. Alright, next scene. One day Craig comes upon a huge breach in the northern wall. He's never seen such destruction and he fears what threat might have entered the forest. That threat is Arcane. God dang it, why? Okay. Let's just do this. I forgot you can jump cancel that side B. That was pretty easy. Let's move on to stage 3. You like this Australian accent?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I'm true
pretty
Aussie.
believable.
I'm a true Aussie, aren't I? I know. Craig summons the rocks to begin repairing the wounded wall. A laborious process. He must heal it quickly to protect the precious Aetherian forest from outside threats. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens. Craig is attacked from inside the wall. And it's Zetterburn. No, 4 is Burn, not Zetterburn. And then next is Raster and Maple at the end. Oh boy. Totally exciting. Let's just go in there and just hit him with that, huh? Ha ha ha. I thought I killed him for a second. Haha. That F strong is too good. Not too good, but like useful. That up strong takes a long time to activate though. That was too good. Alright, let's do this thing. 47 seconds exactly. Craig's rock-bound mind can barely process what he sees. The Great Wall was made to protect the treetop dwellers, but now one of them is mounting an assault from within. Wait, why am I fighting Raster even though it was Maple that you saw on the screen? I don't even know. The story mode does not explain a whole lot. They intertwine for sure, but oh my god, Bixby, shut up. Bixby is literally not at all useful to me right now. Oops. Way too easy to do that. God. Okay, after this story mode, I'm definitely going to end the stream. Outraged, Craig steps down off the wall for the first time in his life to confront this treetop traitor, Maple, vigilante of the forest. Meanwhile, bystanders gather. The treetop dwellers see only Craig trespassing on the forest floor to attack one of their own. Outraged, they vow retaliation on their former allies, the wall builders. So the treetop people feel betrayed by them. I don't even know, man. I don't think the story in this game is particularly good. It's not a story that I would go to if I want some kind of deep story. I mean, hell, Subspace Emissary wasn't even a particularly great story, but it was like a better, more fleshed out version of the single player mode that the original games had. Like that in Melee, because Melee did not do anything different with that, which wasn't a bad thing per se, but like, you know. You watching Rick and Morty? I'm gonna guess that's a yes. Right.
What?
Is that Rick and Morty?
Yeah. It's like a bunch of little previews for season 3.
I heard about season 3. Oh yeah, season 3. Didn't they do the first episode and then they just kind of didn't do anything else?
No, they just released the first episode just to get some hype.
Okay.
Release date though, it's July 30th.
I hope so, because it was supposed to come out like what, 8-9 months ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're really late.
I don't know what it is, but honestly, I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that they got Justin Roiland really drunk for the show, or not Justin Roiland, or what's his name?
How he does.
Is it Justin Roiland?
Well, he does Rick and Morty's voices, yeah, and he's usually wasted when he does Rick's voice.
Right. I know he's completely like destroyed when he does Rick's voice.
Yep.
I feel like that might be part of it actually, or there might be something about that is involved in that. Oh no, I might be dead. Nope, I'm good. The computer does not act upon its own stuff, on its own parries at least. To Craig's amazement, the purple treetop dweller vanishes. Mayreed, younger sister Maple, approaches and drops a letter to this forest floor. The letter explains that the shadowy warrior couldn't have been the real Maple, because she left moons ago to find the source of the strange purple disease in the forest. Craig realizes that the only way to protect his beloved wall and forest is to leave them. Mayreed sends Lily with Craig to help him track down Maple on her quest. Yeah, so the stories are for sure intertwined. Oh, man. I knew they were intertwined, but, like, you know, I was pretty sure they were. Anyway, well, that's going to be it for this stream, because Oh my gosh. Being in this different environment's not fun. I should not have done it here. Anyway. I'm gonna be done with it now. Thank you all for sticking by and watching. If any of you are still out there, I appreciate your views today, despite the bad connection and all of that. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. If I have any changes to my stream schedule, I will post them in the Ravels of Aether Discord in the general section. I will post a new schedule there. And I will also post next time I do a stream, which I'll probably make a post about that sometime tomorrow or something like that. Or I will change my schedule and put it up tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, I will see you all on the next stream.